You are still watching Ways. Today is Honesty Day, yes. And it is to celebrate, to encourage honesty and straightforward communication in politics, relationships, consumer relations, and historical education. It was invented by Mr. Hirsch Goldberg, who chose the last day of April for two reasons. First, since the first day of that month, which is April Fool's Day, celebrates falsehood. Second, it is the anniversary of the first inauguration of George Washington on April 30th, 1989. Honesty Day is a campaign for the prevention of political lies and serves to increase awareness of the most deceitful lies in history, such as the 1972 Richard Nixon Watergate scandal, Franz the Frost affair, and Bernard Madoff's Ponzi scheme. It is to urge politicians to stay away from lies and tell the truth. So every April 30th, Goldberg himself gives out honesty awards to companies, organizations, groups, and individuals that have remained truthful to their people. Elsie, you have heard this day. Can we celebrate this day in Nigeria? Can we have?
Yes, we can. I'm an honest person.
So. Yeah. So no. So you, please remember that Honesty Day is for
politicians. Or, you know, I don't know. But first and foremost, let's talk about April 30th. Today's the last day of April.
Yes.
If you're not born in this month, I mean, it's just, I'm just reminding you that the awesomeness, all the awesomeness all year round, they were born in the month of April. So
please, Elsie, how did we just jump from honesty to...
I'm being honest here. Now, for me, honesty is about being honest to yourself as well. Tell yourself the truth. We are in the social media age where people live in a certain perception they create for themselves now. They live in it so much so that they forget who they are. They just want to do something to please people for likes and retweets and conversation. So I think for me, beyond what Mr. Goldberg is doing, of course, politically in companies and being truthful, we should always be honest to ourselves, tell ourselves the truth. Sit down, reflect, and know where you are, what you want to do, what you have done, how good you have become, how better you can be, and where you want to go from there. And I tell you, honesty is just the best way to go, because you would be happy and peaceful.
Okay.
I know I'm not bashing your politicians.
No,
I just don't want to... I don't want to pay any attention to them tonight.
Well, unfortunately, you will not escape it. But I think it was commendable for him to do this, because on today, you're supposed to actually shine the light on all the lies. But that's what I'm saying. If we do that,
is there a lie you want to shine light on?
That's
like
where do we start from? Like, where do we start from? So that's how I was saying that if we celebrate this, we'd run out of time. But it's... We just need to encourage honesty out there. Just as you said, if we can find it in the government, let's find it in people. But then again, the people make the government. Well, let's just jump to it. Yeah, we're all made from the same cloth. We, the people, are the government.
Yeah.
Let us jump into what's in the news.
Government.
But let me take mine first. You know, I say let me take mine first. Let's just finish this sad news so that you can come and make us smile.
I will.
Okay. So my news today is taken from This Day. And it says military police ring Abuja to forestall Boko Haram attack. And as I was just sharing, you know, a lot has happened this week. I think this week has been really laden with just bad news, terrible news, from Boko Haram hoisting their flag in Niger State to the two more students from, I think, the Greenfield University in Kaduna being killed, to the problem in the East, in the Muslim. It was just too much. And now, this problem is now sitting in the federal capital. You know, where can you be safe? You know, where can people be safe? And I hear it's just a huddle getting into the National Assembly. It's full security screening.
Yeah.
I think sometime 2 weeks ago or last week, it was said that the airports are no longer safe. But I think that the Office of the National Security Advisor has come to say, you know, there is no threat to the airport. But it's just worrying and it's troubling. And the national chairman of the PDP, Prince Uche Secondus, is saying if this continues, if this threat continues, we may not have an election in 2023.
Yeah, I saw that, and I think it's too early to make such statement. However, that was yesterday after the show. Behind the scene, we were having conversations. I think it was Lami who said that before we could say the north is not safe, but the southwest is safe, the southeast is safe, and we could just fold our arms and watch. But right now, the insecurity issue is now national. Everybody is on their toes and trying to find a solution. And I see the debate and conversation going on in the House. And it seems like they are also as scared and confused as we are, because they are ranting and shouting, we need to do something, we need to do something, you know. So this is it's a hard time. I just want to pray for our leaders, for wisdom to lead us out of this situation, because at the end of the day, we still need them to do their job. No matter how much we say they lie, and of course commemorating our Honesty Day, right now we need them to do their job. We need them to make the right decisions, speak to people they need to speak to, negotiate with the people they need to negotiate with, arm the people they need to arm, and get the job done. So I pray for them for wisdom to lead us out of this particular mess.
I think you just capped it up. So please, let's wash this down with your news. What is your news?
Yes, my own good news. I mean, it's about a Nigerian teenager who goes by the name Victory Yinka Banjo. She gets 19 scholarship offer worth more than $5 million from United States and Canada. So she's saying that it's unbelievable because she applied to many schools because she did not think any school would accept her. I don't understand that part. Because last year she was also celebrated for getting straight A's in the West African Senior School Certificate Examination. So you've got the results, you've got the brain. So I don't know why you were expecting a lot of rejection.
Sometimes you never know. You're not being too overconfident and cocky. So she's just trying to spread her net everywhere.
Also, her mom is a senior lecturer at the University of Lagos, and her dad is a procurement officer. So, I mean, she's got the background, she's got the brain, she's got the hard work. If truly she did not expect any of these universities to reach out to her or grant her the scholarship, then I think she should work on her self-esteem.
No, I think she was expecting, probably not all of them. So, you know, you just cast your net.
She did not expect anyone, right? So she should work on that because she's an amazing person.
She is an amazing
She was celebrated last year. She's being celebrated this year. And I know and I hope that she'll be celebrated even more going forward in her education. Now she's trying to decide, what school am I going to go for? I mean,
scholarship.
The options, Yale, Harvard. It's just amazing. Congratulations to her.
Very good. Congratulations. Congratulations. So with that, we'll just wrap this up and we will see you right after the break.